Hello friends, welcome back. Season 11, War 5. We're ranked right in the middle of Platinum 3 at the moment, rank 98. Today we're taking on 300S, Hela's Gods. Let's get right to it. We've got a really good one today, in that my first tier was completely empty, so we're going to start right up at the first mini-boss island in what is probably my favorite Namor fight of all time so far. This is a 565 Killmonger on the left side mini, so it's like Aggression Fury, and a couple other things which I don't really need to worry about. So, what makes this fight in particular so interesting to me is that I paid extra care this time to trying to get two Furies up. So this is unboosted, and I knew I didn't want to waste a set of boosts only on one fight in the middle of the war, because I didn't have enough energy to move up to the top. Nobody else did either. So I really wanted to take care to try and get through this fight without boosting at all. So I've got my special 3, but I'm holding it, and I'm keeping a careful eye on my outrage charges there on the left-hand side, on the corner there. When I get up to about 26, 27, I'm going to launch my first special 3 here, so that gives me one Fury. And then the idea is to either bait out a special right away or try and parry in order to get a second special 3 as soon as Imperious Rex hits. So I get the special that I need, immediately get Imperious Rex, do a 5-hit, go into my second special 3. So what happens here is this gives me a second stacking passive Fury, and that is when the magic happens. So he's going to end this special 3 with a little over half of his health left, I think. So 58%. Go in, and boom. Dead. Just, oh, that was so satisfying. So actually, let's go ahead and watch that in a slow motion replay. So I get the first medium off to get some closeness. 15k, 15k, 112k crit on the third hit, so about 145k total on one special 2, and that, my friends, is how you do it. Alright, so moving up top, we have a Cable, Recovery, Vigor, Indomitable. Still haven't boosted up. Reasonably confident that I could take this fight and the next fight without boosting. This was actually the next morning, so typically myself and the two teammates who are on that same section in Tier 2, we like to get to Boss Island before the end of the night, so that we can kind of wake up in the morning and assess where everybody is, and call out bosses and the final boss and everything. But one of the guys crashed early. It was just fine. So we all just kind of said, let's wait till the morning. And we were waiting on myself and one other person to finish our lanes up top. I was heading out this morning, so I didn't want to wait too much longer. So long story short, that is why I ended up not boosting, because I figured I was only going to be able to do 1 or 2 fights, and again, that would have been largely a waste of boosts. So this Cable, nothing much going on. He's not duped, so I don't have to worry about the regen. He's got a decent sized health pool, I guess, for a 455 equivalent. I got, while I was rambling on there, I got some good practice fully evading those S1s, which I've gotten pretty good at, I think. So, all right, next up is a Gulk on Recovery Buffet Indomitable. So if you can fight a Gulk who is stunnable, he's really not that hard. If you can't stun him, he becomes a little bit more difficult. So really, the key for me when I fight Gulk on any node, I fight him a lot in AQ, is really while he's in his special animation, you have to sneak a glance up to the top right-hand corner, and if he has that yellow fist icon, then you can't punish the special. You have to back off and then parry again to get your in, or if he is unstunnable, beta heavy attack. So I think it's like, what, 20% maybe to smash on each of his hits, or I can't remember the percentage. And then if he has the maximum crowd excitement, I think every every hit smashes during that. So you only have a quick instant to glance up before, if you go in too late, he's probably going to parry you or he's going to intercept you. And he hits pretty hard, so if you make a mistake and he punishes you for it, there's a good chance that you could get killed. So he's got the regen up, which is no problem because I already have Fear of the Void up, and down he goes. Not too much of an issue. All right, so next up we have an Emma Frost. Oop, forgot to silence my phone there. Emma Frost on Buffet, best defense. So our opponents were running the dodge tactic, so I had to be extra careful about not doing too many full 5-hit combos while she didn't have the anti-evade debuffs up. So trying to do 4 hits, go back in, and then bait the special 1. I didn't do a very good job in this fight of fully evading the special 1. So that's 2 times in a row there. I blocked the first hit. I've still managed to go in and punish. Did take a 5-hit you saw just there. Other than that, once I get, and I did luck out, you can see the two of the debuffs that I got first were the anti-evade ones, so that should cut down her chance significantly. The math with the best defense node is really weird, and I haven't quite figured it out. So with the global node, she has a 5% base chance to evade, I think. But then I don't know if the best defense node kind of works with that and increases it. I think it's by 60% maybe, or 30%, I forget which. So either way, I think, now that I have Fear of the Void up, I don't think she evades at all after this. So now I've got my special 1 dodging down, and Emma Frost goes down. Alright, so my teammate took care of that debuff immune void. So now I got first dibs at the Korg boss today. And I am going to boost up for this fight, even though it's a 455. And I was going to go in with Namor. The adaptive node on the boss makes him stronger, or more resilient rather, the longer the fight goes. So I need to make sure that I have enough attack. I did use a health boost there. I don't think I needed that. It was really just for safety reasons. I really wanted this solo kill. So similar to the Killmonger fight, my goal here is to build up to my S3 and then launch it right before I trigger Imperious Rex. Go in with a Mega SP2, follow up with another SP1 if need be, and then kind of reassess from there and start the cycle over again if need be. So if you've watched my uses for Namor video, I think he is maybe the best counter for Korg in the game. You could probably argue Omega Red is equally as good. I prefer Namor, but that's just because I have him, maybe, and I don't have an Omega Red, so... Alright, so first SP3, and we're doing okay. 15% of his health gone. Trigger our first Fury. That took about 10% off his health, which is great. So I go in, I get my second SP3 off right away, so now I'm working with my 2 passive Furies. I think each of the Fury increases his attack by like 300%, so I'm dealing with a total of like 600, 700% of my base attack here on these specials right here. So go in, boom, and boom. So not as big of a hit as the crit on the Killmonger one, but I did get a second special off there, so now that did quite a bit of damage. My Furies are about to drop off. So basically in the a third of the fight that's left, I'm just going to try and just repeat the process. So, I have him on the ropes here, just need to work back up to a special 3. He's got some physical resistance buffs up now that are preventing my base hits from doing much damage. And even the Rock Hard Thorns damage that I'm returning to him is being mitigated by the energy resistance buffs that he has. So, alright, so we've got our special ready, and I think this ends up killing him. So I did get a pretty clean Korg boss solo in this war. So really, really good war for me. No potions, no deaths. just the one set of boosts, which it was fine because it's the boss. So really happy with that. Still on cloud nine over that Killmonger fight though. That SP2 just makes me laugh every time I look at it. So we did end up going on to win this war. Uh, Shout out to our opponents. Good war with you guys, and maybe we'll see you as the season progresses. Brings our record up to 3-2, so we should move up a couple more spots in Platinum 3. I know every season I say this, maybe we'll hit Platinum 2, but we'll see. Last season we missed an entire war and still made Platinum 3, so um, I feel like we should have won the previous war, so our record really should be 4-1. But that's not the way the chips fell for us. So, all right, that's it. So until next time, thanks for watching.